table right now, but he needs racks.
Yeah, he needs 5 more racks to take him over the winning line.
I mean, but Bustamante cannot afford a mistake. A mistake probably takes Peach to the hill.
Yeah.
So he can't do anything. And equally, Peach knows that, you know, you get away with 1. You might possibly get away with 2 errors. 3?
Nah, no chance, yeah. Not at this level.
No. So the next big mistake is probably going to cost the perpetrator the match.
Track 16, Francisco Bustamante to break, train 6 racks to 9.
I'm sure you'd still be sitting in Daryl Peach's shoes right now, Bustamante's. Even though Bustamante's got the table.
Yeah, Bustamante will be looking for a kind of break off this time.
Wing ball goes.
And that's,
yeah,
that's what he's looking for there. You will see it, nice cue ball control. Stops it right in the centre of the table. And he's got a good look at that yellow one. And he's just left a long 3 into the bottom left hand corner. And he doesn't really need to do much with the cue ball, just run it straight down table for the pink 4.
This is a pocket that he's had shots bouncing around the jaws. Some dropped. That combination on the 9 didn't. That one didn't need the jaws.
Where's that cue ball drifting?
Yeah, I think he's okay. Vilmos Fold is on the hill.
Yeah, this is an important shot. The Vaquero wants to be on the right side of this 6. He's got a nice shot there, mate. Just look to come up table a little. For a cut in this brown 7, you've seen, situated by the black 8 there. Doesn't want to come too high. And that's nicely done there. And now this is the angle that's been causing him all the problems when he's been looking to that side of the crowd.
Yep.
A few occasions so far, someone's distracted him. Let's hope they stay still here. And he's decided to take a way round table. He's just not got enough pace in that one there. And this is certainly a tester at this stage of the match.
Knowing that it's an absolute all or nothing shot. You don't get away with a miss on an 8 ball. No, it's harder than you'd like it to be. And he'll probably make it look easy.
Well, he's been making these look easy all week.
And the momentum continues to swing back towards Bustamante.
Tricky little shot here. Thin cut back on this 9. It's not the 9, it's the cue ball control, and want to avoid the middle pocket.
Yes!
Bustamante's going to put a few together here and make a match of it at last. Because the way he's looking now, that man there, Daryl Peach, will start to run away with it. A break off from Daryl. Scratching the white in the centre pocket is giving the opportunity to Bustamante.
And hasn't this place filled up?
Yeah, the crowds are starting to flock in now.
The word went out. Bustamante's in a bit of trouble. Get here.
Yeah. He's sent it out for reinforcements.
Yeah, they're here now. Bustamante has played those last 2 racks probably as well as he's played at any point in this whole match. strange one for him, because he started off that first rack and was comfortably breezing through the second rack, and as soon as he missed that 8 ball, he went right off the rails.
Yeah, everything seemed to affect him after that. You've seen the frustration come out a few occasions, especially when he slammed his cue on the
Rack
table,
17,
missing that
Bustamante to break. Train 7 racks to 9.
But they're both under pressure here, because he's still chasing, but Peach is sitting there thinking, oh, have I blown this?
Yeah.
I've had this fella on the ropes.
Yeah, it's a horrible thought to be sitting there watching your opponent come back at you like that, knowing that you're so close to the winning line.
He's got this break coming. There is a little 8-9 meld.
Yeah, that 8 ball was tightly knit to the 9 here. You'll see it come and rest beside it. He's got an opening shot in the red 3. You can see in your picture there, got a shot in the bottom right hand corner. Doesn't need to do anything fancy with the cue ball, just let it go down its natural path.
Still surveying the sand traps on this particular table, though.
You wonder if he's got an opportunity here. There, he's just looking at it there on your screen. He's got an opportunity to pocket the 4 and use the cue ball to cannon into the black 8 and split them up. He needs to be careful here. He doesn't want to go the opposite side after contact. Oh, he's just missed. He played the safer option there, knowing that if he did miss, he was still going to get a shot in the orange 5. There we see it again. Just
needed the slightest touch, didn't it?
Yeah, just touch more English on the cue ball there, and it would have got the desired effect he was looking for. But now he knows he's got a little bit of work to do now. This 8 ball will go in the centre pocket to the left of the screen, but you can see the brown 7 up table, so
that's the problem, isn't it? He's got to get from that 7 into a very small zone.
You know, just be coming up table looking for a good angle off a 7. Got a few options open to him here. You see the option that he prefers. Just want to draw that cue ball back down off a 7. Off 2 rails. Firstly, he needs to get the right angle, and he's way short from what he was looking at there.
Yes. Well, here he is, lining up the key shot of the rack.
Yeah, we're looking to come round off 4 rails here for position on that black 8.
Well, it's a moment like this that can define a match. If Bustamante can pull this one off, you'd think he'll have enough momentum, you would think, to go all the way. But it's a tough one. It's the kind of shot that a Bustamante can make.
This is all about the pace of the cue ball here. That looks about perfect.
And that's looking ominous for Daryl Peach. The real Django Bustamante has returned to the table.
Yeah, he certainly has.
The imposter's been dispatched.
Sacrifice.
He's not quite happy with that one.
It's amazing, isn't it? All the hard work looks like it had been done. to get onto that 8. That was the key shot. And instead, he's got to dig another one out.
Yeah, he's got a thin cut to the left hand, the right hand middle, the top of your screen there. But I may elect to play the bank shot here. Yeah, he's going for the bank shot. Drawing the cue back down table in case he misses.
Bustamante is in business. This one's boiling up now. Everyone's into it. That's bad news for Daryl Peach. It's great news for Francisco Bustamante. Game on. Not many of them around. Well, who's your money on now, Pat Holtz? The fella that's in the lead or the fella that is coming up on the road like an express train?
Oh, you've got to see the motion there from Django. He feels he's starting to come into this match, and we would rate him off at this. He only needs 3 more racks, and the way he's been playing the last few, he's not let Peach back to the table since 9-4, so you wouldn't want to write him off yet.
Don't forget, one mistake, one bit of bad luck could set Daryl Peach on his way to the hill. So hold those celebrations, whichever one of these players that you're supporting.
Rack 18, Francisco Bustamante to break, and 8 racks to 9.
Daryl Peach goes out this tournament with that scratch. He's only made 2 unforced errors in the whole match so far.
Well, we thought 2 might be too many. We might be right. Bustamante's brave.
Like that. See the overhead, the wing ball goes in, the one ball goes in, and he gets a good look at that 2 ball. And the way the table's spread out, you see his break stands. And the way all those balls are split like that, there's no obstacles. But where's he gone with that cue ball? He's just got too much into that one.
Took the scenic route, didn't it?
He's got a lot of work to do here. He's just pointing to that green 6. He was hoping to cannon into that, so he could shoot that 3 in the side pocket.
Because the cue ball is going to go veering wildly away from where he wants it to go now.
Yeah.
And with balls on the table to avoid if he's going to try and bring it back. Yeah. Getting off 3 to 4 has suddenly become a big problem.
Yeah, probably use a gap just above the 6 ball here. He's might want to just try and catch the rail and send it with a lot of English back up table. Oh, he didn't expect to cannon that 6 like that. He's hoping to avoid the 6 and with the drawing side he had on the cue ball, bring it back out table.
For the first time in quite a while, Daryl Peach is shifting in his chair. Well, here's a huge shot for Bustamante.
I feel Bustamante's style of play, he'll probably attempt a bank shot here.
Yeah.
He's a very offensive player. He's not one to duck.
But also, as offensive as he is and as brilliant and creative as he is, this is one he cannot get wrong. And that is why he decided to play safe, because he got safety.
Well, you can actually see the side of that pink 4.
It could have been a lot better.
You see it in your camera angle there. Just get too much into this one. Elected for the safety. He knows how crucial a part of this match is here at 9-8. race to 11. One mistake from either player now,
Absolutely.
and it could be end of the road.
No question. But this is a much more generous table than Peach could have expected, because Bustamante did not put the handcuffs on.
Yeah, Daryl will be looking to just slightly nick off the side of the 4. Take that cue ball back to roughly where it is at the moment. Try and hide the 4 behind the 7.
And Daryl Peach will weigh up every option here. Just get the sense that this pink ball is crucial to the outcome of the entire match, and that's not exactly what Daryl would have been looking for either. Yes, there's distance, but that's all there is.
Yeah, he was hoping for that 7 ball to stay in position and hide the pink 4, but as you can see from your camera there, he's got full view of that 4 ball. So Bustamante with the upper hand here so far. But look to put Daryl in trouble here.
Looks very good. That 9 ball looms like a balloon between cue ball and object ball.
And you can see the pace that he put in that. Take the cue ball behind the 9. And I wonder if Daryl will go for a jump stick here. He knows if he can jump over cannon that pink 4, he'll send it up table. The cue ball stayed down behind it.
There's always
6 and
alternatives.
9.
There's always alternatives, aren't there, Pam? But
Yeah.
this is a percentages shot. What's
Yeah.
your best percentage chance? And you kind of look at the short stick and think, well, that's the one to go for.
Yeah, he knows that if he gets a good contact on the side of this 4, he knows he'll send it way up table, and the cue ball will come back down towards the 7 and 9. So going for a little bit of luck here too. Important thing is not to jump that cue ball right off the table.
Oh, it hung on. And it's
We just got too much into that one there. It almost bobbled off the table, and then it just run down towards the corner pocket.
Settle down,
Straps.
please.
Here we see it again. Here we see it again. See that cue ball slide in the corner pocket.
And that is a big deficit that is about to be wiped out.
Yeah, Bustamante with a great opportunity here to level things.
Well, you have to look back at that horrible, horrible scratch.
Yeah. There's a basic break off here early on from Daryl. And he was well in front 9-4.
Yeah. And the scratch that's just happened on this one, yes, it's a mistake, obviously, but I mean, he'd been put in that situation by a good shot from Bustamante. It's not quite as significant as that earlier scratch off the break.
No, that one there, he was going out of a snooker himself, so he can count himself a little bit unfortunate in that one. But the momentum in this match has certainly shifted in favour of Bustamante.
Oh, look at this.
And look at this for confidence.
It's the other guy that's called the Dazzler. Yeah! This guy is threatening to bring the final flights out. Bustamante back on level terms. And it's been a long time since he's been level with Daryl Peach.
Bustamante, you can see Daryl Peach with his lucky charm in his corner. There's a lot of emotions in this crowd at this time. And you see that scratch pressure. And Bustamante running out the last few balls to level the match. You know, Nick, early on in the match when Bustamante was struggling with his game and Daryl was in the floor, we wouldn't have thought this scoreline would be up here.
But didn't we say it? We said one, you might get away with one mistake against Bustamante. You may not get away with two. And when that second one came in,
Yeah.
it's transformed the complexion of this contest. From 9-4 and looking so comfortable, and him looking so out of sorts.
Yeah, everything was distracting.
Yeah.
Bustamante earlier, his concentration level had totally gone.
And it needed one slip, and Peach gave it to him.
Rack 19, Francisco
Daryl
Bustamante
loses
to
this
break.
match.
9-9.
That scratch will haunt him forever.
Yeah, certainly won't get much sleep tonight if he doesn't win this match from here, from being 9-4 in front. Certainly be a sickener.
It's another carbon copy break. But does the two go? I don't think it does.
You can tell from his body language here that he's not got an opening break.
Look at this, the wing ball goes and the one ball in the side again, just as he has done the last couple of breaks. But
An extra roll from that 5 ball is blocked to 2. You see here, just keeps rolling over and blocks that 2 ball from this corner pocket.
the 5 ball has just given Daryl Peach a glimmer of hope. 9-all. Who's first to the hill? Got the push, of course, as an option.
Never see the angle where he definitely can't pocket
It's
that
not
2.
going, is it? Not even Bustamante can pull that one off.
Sus,
Gives out a little holler in Filipino there. I'm not quite sure what he says here, Nick.
You know what? It's probably best that we don't know. That was, goodness me, what rotten luck.
Okay.
And he has got an option here of a 2-5 combination. I wonder if he'll be so daring to take that on at this stage of the match.
What, knowing that if you miss it, you've probably given up the rack?
But he knows if he can get it.
You've got the rack, yeah.
The 2 ball is going to cannon over the right hand side. And
He's done it. He's done it.
Very brave shot to take on at this stage of the match. It poised at 9-all.
How many players would have taken that on?
Not many. Not many at all.
Would you?
No. I would have ducked and weaved.
Yeah. And 99% of your fellow players would have done exactly the same. But you know what? If you want to win this thing, that's the kind of shot you've got to pull out once in a while.
And he's got to pull out another good shot here to get back in position. That's had to slow down. That's about perfect. They're taking it down the bottom right-hand corner pocket as you look at the screen.
Well, hasn't he got his game together now?
Just be using natural cue ball here to float it down table for the green 6. They use the full width of that pocket there.
It's looking bleak for the Peach gang. It's looking very bright indeed for the Bustamante supporters. He's got his game back. It looks like he's going to be first to the hill.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to bet against him now. If he manages to hold himself together these last couple of balls to take himself on the hill. If he does manage to win this match.
Oh. With every chance of finishing the job. What a match this has been.
Yeah, he seems to have switched the lights on from this middle part of this match onwards.
That 2 and gets position on the 3. I don't see any way Daryl Beach is going to play another shot in this match.
Yeah, the balls have come out very nice there.
Settle down then, please.
Pockets a wing ball and a win ball. A nice shot in the 2.
He's made a habit of that, the wing ball and the 1 ball. This is the tough shot though.
Yeah, he's just stretching a little over the 5 ball here. Over the pink 4, sorry.
Still showing those bit of tetchiness. He's done well to keep this under in check. It threatened to spill over a little bit at one point in this match. Now, what does he get? Has he got enough? Oh!
A terrible mistake there from Bustamante. Stretching over the full length of the table. We will see again. Gets a little bit too much into that cue ball and collides with the 9 ball.
Well, unless Francisco Bustamante can pull off some outrageous bank shot here, Peach is going to get back to the table.
Yeah, and I just can't understand at times why players don't want to try and use a rest at times. Rather than that, they stretch and they play the shot all wrong.
Well, he was unhappy with that before he played it.
Yeah.
He pulled away and said, no, you know, you heard him muttering away. And
yeah, went back to his corner, got some talc for his cue.
you almost create a rod for your own back in that situation. Just.
And this could be the lifeline that Daryl Peach has been waiting for.
Is Bustamante going to leave him? Anything or nothing? Oh! What did that hit?
Wait a second.
Did it dip the 9 first?
Tango. Tango.
You know, I thought it hit the 9 first. They're going to check it. Nigel Reese is saying we're going to take another look. My initial reaction was that connected with the 9 first, in which case that's a foul and ball in hand.
Here we see the shot again. Oh, it's certainly hit the 9 ball first there.
Yeah, it's from another angle, that's right. That's out.
Well, there's going to be uproar in this place, but that hits the 9 first.
Here's a better view of it from this angle.
One more. I think that's a foul.
Now, both players and Nigel Reese are looking at replays. Who's Nigel Reese right now?
No, I'm just going to watch it. Just going to watch it.
Just
Sit down.
I think it's at the 9 by the narrowest of margins, but I wouldn't want to be making this call, Pat.
no, I know whether for me it just seemed to make contact with the 9 first. You can see the power that it exerts into the 9. The 9
Freeze frame style. Some fans are seeing these replays the same as
I've got to
us.
get anywhere to shoot it.
It's the 9th, but these fans are doing everything they can to influence Nigel Reese.
Can we just see that one just again? That one again. Guys, let us out.
fans are just getting a bit excited now. Daryl speaks, he's not convinced.
The overhead shot.
The overhead shot is definitely the best shot you've got of this one. And for me, it definitely hits that 9 ball first.
I thought when I saw the shot that it connected with the 9.
Yeah.
But every time you see a replay, you think, which is it? I think it is the 9. But it's so close.
Yeah, certainly.
It's the 9.
That's better. When they slow it right down like this, you'll see it contact to 9 before the 3 ball moves. It's certainly the 9. We'll leave that decision up to the referee.
Yep. There aren't many that want to trade places with him right now. What a moment in this match. You can hear Michaela Tabb's voice there coming into it, the head referee. Both senior referees this one.
Simultaneous hits.
It's the 9. But only just. Oh, that is so close.
You can actually see the 9 ball just shift slightly.
Back 2 frames.
I think we're going to get definitive
1
on
frame
this.
in.
They're actually asking the technical department
that's
to
the
take
9.
it frame by frame.
That's the 9.
Yeah, I took 9 first.
Yeah.
And
Foul shot.
Nigel Rees has called it foul shot.
Foul
He's
shot,
got it
ball in
right.
hand. Yeah,
He's got it right. But this place
got
is
the
not
replay,
really happy when they
Bustamante.
hear this. Yeah, listen to this.
just wait a minute.
Yeah, you can see it there in your camera. It
Yeah,
certainly
we've got
moves the
frame
9
by
ball
frame.
first.
And the overhead, it came in on the 3.
Bustamante's arguing his case.
Michaela, Thomas, and myself.
Well, let's see how Bustamante reacts to this, because I think his
Third
tone
frame
will
in,
set the
into
tone
the
for the
9.
crowd.
Overhead.
You want to see the overhead again?
Yeah, no, we've seen it. We've seen it. Came in
Hindi
overhead.
kasi napinaan eh. It look like the 3 balls. Because the 3 ball is
Trying to
going
say,
Yeah, on the overhead, it comes in on the 3.
Simultaneous
On the 9. It came in on 3 frames.
certainly from angles we've looked at it, Nick,
Yeah.
and you actually thought it did hit the 9 right away.
Naked eye, I thought that's connected with the 9, and then you saw the 9 go to the pocket.
No,
You see the contact there.
no. 9,
The 9 actually moves when it makes contact.
overhead.
You can't trust the fans.
No, they're looking from a bad angle, looking at it like that.
You see this shot, the 3 ball is moving. And then the
This
3
is
ball
the
See the overhead here.
This is the best angle to
There.
see the shot.
Yeah, but
You see the 9 ball
this one
move
is
before
look like, but
the
you
cue
look
ball actually
another way.
strikes the 3.
I mean,
There's no question which ball moves first.
No.
I'm going to go with 3.
Yeah, the head referee's been involved, Michaela Tabb.
Yeah,
Director, he's agreed it is a foul.
Yeah.
by CFL.
You hear
yeah.
that
No, the tournament director's
Yeah, but Thomas,
agreed.
concurs as well. So Bustamante has nowhere to go now. The referee, the head referee, and the tournament director
No, I didn't call right away. I stopped.
Replay.
Oh, yeah, I stopped.
are all in agreement.
And if he calls it a foul,
Yeah, they've certainly got the right decision here.
By the way, great credit to Nigel Rees. He's handled
Yeah,
this
I waited for the
magnificently.
replay for this. Yeah, so important.
He didn't make a snap judgment. He didn't allow the crowd to overwhelm him. He wasn't intimidated by the crowd. He said, let's take a look at this.
Yeah.
Let's bring in a second opinion. It's so important to get this right.
And it's very fortunate we've got so many good camera angles on this.
Yeah, our guys have certainly made their job a bit easier, because, I mean, we're talking about a hair's breadth here,
Point there.
but it's
You can see when that cue ball actually makes contact, the 9 moves before the white ball hits the 3.
it's not even a simultaneous hit.
No.
That 9 moves.
If it was a simultaneous hit, both the red 3 and the 9 would move at the same time. But you can see when it makes contact here, the 9 definitely moves first.
I was first.
And the difficulty here is, with all this commotion and all this going on, it would have distracted both players.
Well, Bustamante is still arguing his case. Peach has gone back towards his chair. He's just taken a drink of water and is just pacing up and down quietly. But Bustamante is still lobbying hard.
No,
he's not taking this well at all.
The three of us agreed it should come to. It's 9 first. Just there.
How many of these replays Francisco wants?
You see the 3 balls?
9 balls moving first.
He's clutching at straws here.
He's seeing things.
He's been seeing things from the opening, from opening few racks in this match.
Yeah. Flash cameras to movement in the crowd now to a 3 ball moving before the 9. That just isn't happening.
The smallest.
Yeah, this is in the foul. Yeah, it's the foul.
I like the way Nigel handled this, and I like the way he got support immediately, and that they've all taken time to study this to get it right.
Yeah, they've not rushed the decision.
Okay. Yeah, let the goal. Yeah, it was a foul. Yeah, 3 of us.
Yeah, the decision has been made.
I think these fans know it as much as of a ruckus as they're going to make. I think they know it too.
Yeah, ball in hand.
Because these replays have confirmed it.
Down, please.
Nigel just need to get the crowd back in their seats now. And obviously not happy.
Down, please.
I hope this doesn't ruin the rest of this match. These fans have got to play their part and play the game here. This guy's got it spot on.
Sorry. We need to play the rack and then we'll have a receiver.
Oh, Daryl's now shaking. What's
He wants to go and clear his head.
And I don't blame him. It's very difficult for both these players.
Tournament director.
The timeout has been
I know. I've just said
by
that.
Daryl.
I think we need to carry on.
Daryl is taking his own decision and walking away. Bustamante is in his chair, furious.
You want to see the director?
Continue the game. I mean, we gotta start the game because this one gonna be a big happen.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
I give this one. I mean, if your
Yeah, I agree.
it's no problem. But
Yeah, I agree.
You have to talk to the.
Yeah. No, we've got to carry on.
Wait, don't please.
Hang on a sec. Yeah.
You have to talk to the.
Daryl's back in the arena now.
New game again.
Daryl's got the
You want me to talk to the
in his hand.
Yeah, to talk.
So now
tournament director?
Yeah.
You want to call for him? A meeting?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Francisco
It happens if I give
insisting
this
on
one to
meeting with the
people.
tournament director.
Yeah, he's still not happy with that decision.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to. Well, okay. Well, do you want me to call the tournament director? Yeah. Okay.
Francisco Bustamante
He's just asked for tournament director, so I'm going to have to stop it now.
he's not happy about the whole decision here, and he wants to call a meeting with the
Let's go
tournament
for
director.
tournament
This is
director
very
and
unusual.
tournament director.
Never seen anything like
Okay,
this.
so which we've had to stop it. Yeah.
I've been involved in Q Sports for a number of years, and once a decision is made, a decision is made, and
It's
it's
just called for.
never overturned.
Well, here's something you never thought you'd hear in a pool tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, play is suspended. Amazing scenes. 10-9, Bustamante on the hill, and all sorts of controversy. We're going to take a short break, try and sort this out, clear our own heads. Francisco Bustamante, Daryl Peach match. Bustamante on the hill, but a foul on the 9. And the decision finally accepted.
Yeah, it was a very controversial moment we had there in the match.
Well, this one really has had everything. And I wonder how it's affected both players. I mean, this is a tough situation for Daryl Peach to have to deal with.
It certainly is. And he's just slightly out of position there. He wanted to be a little bit straighter on this one. If Daryl can just shake off everything that's happened in the past 10 minutes, just get his concentration back up on this match.
Well, what did we say at the start of this match, which seems like a lifetime ago, Pat? His great strength is his mental steadiness.
Yeah.
No highs and lows with this man.
Where's he going with that cue ball?
Just what he needed to be absolutely rock solid.
He's just slightly over.
Settle down, please.
He's only got a shot into this bottom corner pocket here. It's a tough one.
If he misses, it's over.
And it's in.
Great shot. Terrific shot. 50-yard line again. He still is
Down, please.
He's got to make another good shot here.
That was a very nice shot there from Daryl under pressure. The crowd on his back a little. Needs to just compose himself again. Doesn't need to do much with this cue ball. And then it goes. And Nick, I can feel the tension in here.
You can
Never
feel
mind out there in the arena.
There's hostility all over this place. This is not a happy crowd. Daryl Peach has got to play as if he's in a box because he's playing on his own. We have a hill match in the most extraordinary match of this year's World Pool Championship and possibly of any World Pool Championship.
Yeah, I've certainly never come across anything like this before. It's a really tough decision to make by Nigel Reese in the last frame there. And looks like Francisco has finally accepted it. He did foul on the 9. And Peach back to his usual routine there. With sandpaper going down here, we see that shot again. Where he fouls on the 9, you just see that 9 ball moving before contacting the 3, and it was a great decision by Nigel Reese.
Not only did he make the right decision, he handled it correctly. And he didn't try to steamroll the decision past Francisco. He even let him have that meeting with the tournament director.
Yeah.
He gave Bustamante every opportunity to get that overturned. Nobody saw anything that could overturn it, and in the end Bustamante had to say, I've got to go with it.
Final rack. Daryl Peach to break.
So it brings us down to rack 21. Who would have believed it? What a match this has been.
And Daryl, the last time he broke off, he scratched that cue ball in the right-hand centre pocket, so he'd be trying to avoid that at all costs here.
Thanks for the reminder, Pat. We don't want to scratch. Let's see somebody win this.
Well, that's better cue ball. The cue ball is in a favourable position there.
There's a few people in this crowd who are not behaving themselves at the moment. Peach has just got to contend as best he can, but he's in an empty hall.
Good cue ball control there from Daryl. There you see he's just looking where he wants to leave it for the blue 2. And adrenaline must be really flowing through his body now. Hill, quarter-final matchup. And that was a very confident stroke there.
It was, but there's still work to be done because he's got to negotiate some traffic to get onto the 3.
There is a big gap there, which I think he'll get through easy. Just the pace he's got to get right here.
Yeah, well played. Didn't contact any other balls. Still got work to do though. Got to get from 3 to 4.
Yeah, every shot at this stage is a big shot, and the fans can't watch.
And to be fair to the vast majority of the Filipino fans in here as well, they're playing this straight.
Just a little bit closer and straighter than he would have liked. And Shirley's like this during all my matches. Tension. She's not the one that best.
It's just been one of those matches, hasn't it?
I know.
You've watched routine pots from both men and wondered what's coming next. But look at this. Look how clear the table suddenly looks. Can Daryl Peach pull off a miracle escape. And it's not an easy clean-up.
There's 3 supporters here, hoping he does it. And I think after this match, if he does see out these 4 balls, you'll see all Daryl's emotions coming out.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. He's got work to do. But if he can get from the 7 to the 8.
Yeah, he just wants to be drawing the cue ball back over to the left-hand side of the table here. Leave an easy long shot on the 8. And I say easy. It would be easy for me in this. From where we're watching, it's easy. But being out there, Nick.
You wouldn't want to be there, would you? There aren't many that want to be in Daryl Peach's position right now. Well, I suppose there are in the sense that you've got the destiny, but what a situation. What a match. And I wonder what his reaction is going to be if he ends up on the losing side of this. Will he accept it with grace? It's been a very tetchy affair right from the off with Bustamante today. And now he's got reasons for grievances, or that's how he'll see it. 2 to go. The 8's gone. It's a long 9.
Just come back to his chair to compose himself, get his little rag, cue it down so it's smooth.
They can't look.
They don't want to look at this one, they just want to hear that ball falling in the pocket. And if Daryl wins this match here, we'll have a European in the final. First for many a year.
This match has had so much. Have we got something in the very last shot of the match? Oof. This for a place in the semi-final of the World Pool Championship. He's nailed it. He nailed it. It's not gone down well here. Bustamante gives a shake of the hand, but nobody can blame Daryl Peach for this. That was the good call on the 9 ball, and Peach kept his game together to take full advantage and come back from beyond the grave. He looked like he was out. What bulldog spirit, lucky mascot, call it what you like. The pool gods decided today that this was going to be the day of the underdog. Vilmos Foldes upsetting Mika Immonen, and now Daryl Peach somehow getting through against Francisco Bustamante in a match that you'll wait an awful long time before you see something with as much drama as that again. My only question is, how's Daryl going to be ready for a semi-final in a couple of hours' time?
Oh yeah, he said it'll be right in the clouds now. You see the lineup: Daryl Peach, Vilmos Foldes in the first semi-finals, which will take place later this afternoon.
That's a semi-final nobody would have predicted. What a match, what drama. Georgina Chang is down on that floor with doubtless a relieved Daryl Peach.
All right, so I've got a very emotional Daryl here. Now, the important thing to remember is that you played really well for this match, and it's still a great win, but obviously you prefer it to be under slightly different circumstances. A lot of pressure there.
It's the most pressure I've ever felt in my life. I need to just take a breath. Yeah, it was awkward. I mean, all the crowd want Francisco to win, you know, so he's a local favourite, and it was hard to... I knew it was a foul, but it was hard for the people to take, and it took a lot of time to resolve, you know, the issue. And I just can't. Honestly, my arms just fell off. I can't believe I finished the match off there.
But you finished it in a very convincing manner, and obviously now, I mean, like I said, it's still a good win. And you've beaten Ronnie Alcano, you've beaten Francisco Bustamante, and now you're in your first semi-final, so that's something really positive to look forward to. You must be feeling a lot of confidence.
Well, yeah, I'm feeling brilliant, to be honest. First Englishman ever, or first Briton to get to the semi-final in the World Championships. It's massive. It's like what dreams are made of, you know. I don't know what to say, really.
All right, we've got some time before the semi-final, so have a good rest, you know, compose yourself, and we'll see you soon, and, you know, all the best again.
Thanks very much, I appreciate it.
Back to you, Uday.